3 days. My wife set it off to the side, and I see something that said hashtag balloon. I'm like, well, what is this? I'm thinking maybe that could be like the new Emden catalog kind of a deal. I'm like, okay, let me pick it up. I go, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hey, honey, when did this come in the mail? Oh, it's been here for a couple days. That's what admissions off. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? What were you thinking?
He yapped in his pants like when he put his arm around Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, dude. When you get something like that in the mail, and
I did get something like that in the mail. I went to Florida for 2 years. I'm all right with it.
And
I don't remember.
Dream about it's like, man, it's kind of a big deal. I told you it was all about it, man.
I don't remember them, but I went.
You say you don't remember?
Hell no, I don't remember.
Oh man, that good of a time, huh?
I remember girls.
One thing I do remember is I used to go to Florida State a lot and go down to Osceola. We stayed at Osceola Hall, which is the freshman dorms. And there was one me and my buddy Mark, and there was some guy named Paul there, and he was a senior in the freshman dorms. And Paul was the kind of guy who just didn't get out much, if that makes sense. You know
Paul
what I mean?
had been there for 17 years already and still in the freshman.
No, he was a bookworm. He didn't get out much. Wasn't very good with the ladies. Never took a drink in his life until we got there.
Oh boy!
And
y'all ruined it for that poor dude.
Let me tell you, we got him to take his first shot of tequila. We went and got a bottle of Cuervo, and of course we couldn't buy the good shit, so we bought a bottle of just plain ass Cuervo. And it was homecoming.
They didn't buy Cuervo; they bought Cuervo.
Yeah, it may as we thought it said Cuervo, but it may have said something else.
It was Cuervo.
So, hey man, I was like, Paul, come on, bro, you gotta take a fucking shot with them boys. Let's do it. Let's line them up. So we line them up. It's like, come on, let's get you pull off one of these. Come on, and we line them up, and we wait to take ours. And we're like, all right, Paul, let's go ahead. Boom. He takes a shot, and then we pound ours down. Boom. We already had him slam down. He's taking his still, and starts to swallow. As soon as he swallowed, he's like, projectile just whole.
So he sounded like a
shot back over his fucking computer. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Let's ruin some liquor here.
See, when I went to school, we didn't even have computers.
Oh man.
Or they wasn't huge, and they were huge at the time. But we didn't even use them. But the only thing I remember going to school is football games, because I wouldn't drink before the football games because I have this ritual. No, I have the ritual. I like enjoying the football game, so I don't drink before. Now during, depending on how it's going, I will, and usually afterwards, I definitely do, because depending on how it went.
Right.
Is depending on how much I drank, depending on how it went. But I was there when we won our first national championship. So
96.
I don't even remember shit. Yeah, I don't remember a damn thing. All I remember is when we won, I called up every FSU fan I know and talked shit to every single one of them. I had quarters and was at a payphone. Yes, this was when we had payphones and not cell phones, people.
Pay attention.
I was putting quarters in. I had a book with everybody's numbers in it. I was putting quarters into the phone and calling people. I was like, ha! Hang up. Ha! Hang up. Ha! Hang up.
The funny I can see you doing that.
Oh,
I did it.
No, you know, let me tell you, I can remember two really good times at Florida State, and I can tell you the one I was just telling you about was homecoming when we bought that bottle, and again, we're still in Osceola Hall, so we were like, okay, Paul, we're going next door. You know, here's some chicks over here and a couple of dudes. You know, so me and Mark, we're taking the bottle with us. You know, we're not sharing this bottle. This is me and Mark's bottle. We didn't have any, you know, chasers, no lemons or whatever to chase it with, you know. So we're like, fuck, there's nothing in here. Let's get a Sprite. So we got Sprite and we had Cuervo. So we're shooting that, and I think by the fifth or sixth shot, we took like back to back to back. I look over at the dude, and it felt like it was like slow fucking motion, like, and the guy's like, "Oh, buddy, you're feeling it, aren't you?" I go, "Ooh, it's gonna be a long day." So me and Mark are just absolutely tanked. We didn't even get to the game. You know, we were going out like, man, fuck, I'm hungry, dude. Let's go. Right. So we go down to the cafeteria down by Osceola, and we swipe our cards, and I'm trying to eat this chicken. I remember putting this chicken on the fork, and I'm putting it up in my mouth, and boom, falls off the plate. And I go, hey, man, you see me drop this fucking chicken? And he's like, yeah, I seen that's fucked up. And he's like, so we're fucking can't even eat our food, so we take off. We get back to our room, we take another shot. I'm like, dude, I can't make it to the game. I'm done. Pass out, didn't even make the game. We wake up, game's over. And we won. And we get up, we're like, fuck, let's do it again. We wound up meeting up with these two badass chicks and playing asshole with Southern Comfort, which I totally hate Southern Comfort. And that was probably one of the better nights of my life right there, man. It was awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. Since he said better night, favorite one was my cousin's birthday. It was over at my grandma's house. And he switched from Florida to Florida State. Just that year, he switched. Florida State was number one in the country. They all big shit. They were going into the swamp, and everybody was talking shit the whole time. It's like, okay, so we go to the Florida State, Florida game. Buddy of mine gets tickets. I don't know how. He'd been at them, so he was like, dude, you want to go to the game? I'm like, of course I want to fucking go to the game. Did you really have to ask me if I wanted to go to a Florida State, Florida game? You jackass. But in other words, I was like, yes, I want to go. So we went, and they're having the birthday party over at the house. So we're winning, and this was the game Spurrier switched quarterbacks. It was Doug Johnson, Noah Brandeis. This was the Fred Taylor going nuts on the number one rushing defense in the country game where Fred ran for like 200. So this is what made him the number 9 pick in the draft, basically. So he goes, they go ape shit. We're going nuts. I can't fucking talk. I'm like this. We come back home. We're going to the car. Everybody's yelling in the streets. Everybody's going crazy, and I'm going. Woo-hoo. I'm like, fuck you, Florida State. We're cussing everybody as they're going down the road, and so much fun. The Florida State fans were getting like they ran. They were trying to run because all the Gator fans were just it was fun. So anyway, we finally get in the car. We drive back home, and we get to where my car was at. So I drive back home, and I bought one of the score sheets. And I come walking into my grandma's house. They're still having the party. All the FSU fans are kind of sitting on one side moping. As soon as I walk in the door, my mom goes, ah! My grandma goes, I enjoyed that game. And everybody else is sitting there depressed, and my cousin is sitting at the table, and they're singing happy birthday to him. And he's got his cake sitting in front of him, and he's got his head down. So I take the scorecard, put it right on the cake, and I went, happy birthday, bitch. I said, this is what you get for turning.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, he turned. Well, now that he's getting the last laugh. Or lately, yeah.
Lately, yeah. It's all good.
Still a good story.
All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Man, y'all really went into story time. That was great.
Because you have no stories.
Well, I went to a private university.
But you have no stories about teams winning champion. You could do it for Florida, but you really wasn't nowhere when Florida won.
I was probably
you were watching it at TV at your house.
High school, middle school. My uncle was in college at the time they won the first national title. So.
Oh my God, I'm as old as your uncle.
Yeah. So yeah. So I did remember going up there to see track and field meet during that year they won, so it was crazy.
Thanks for making me feel
but I was definitely I'm sorry, but I just
you didn't even go with us for the flipping other national championships. Where the hell were you?
Me and my dad.
You got invited? I did.
I probably did get invited. But
you probably did. You're like, no.
Me and my dad, Sean and his dad, we just.
Did you yell at the TV, though, like you did when the Broncos won?
Yeah.
I specifically remember what you did when the Broncos won.
Oh, yeah.
So did you yell at the TV when the Gators won? Dude,
my whole family is Gators.
Dude, the ass whooping we put on Ohio State, though, there really wasn't we couldn't celebrate it because we beat the holy dog shit out of it.
My cousin is more.
How could you not celebrate?
No. We celebrated during the game more because we were beating the shit out of them. At the end of the game, I'm like, I was pooped for celebrating all the touchdowns. I was like, I'm tired.
My cousin.
Not tired of kicking your ass, but I'm tired.
My cousin, he's really, really, really more like he digs into the Gator stuff. He loves.
So he's like me.
He's like you.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. He's like you.
But no, the one where we beat Ohio State, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and there was, I think, 30 of us. We were going to go to ESPN Club on Disney, but then they told us our whole party had to be there. And we're like, well, fuck you, there's more of us coming. So we slid over because Amanda knew the people that worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, and they got us a whole table set up. And we're surrounded by Ohio State fans because I don't know if people know Buffalo Wild Wings is started up there, so when they come down to fucking Florida, they think they own all of them. So they can make them all their flipping Ohio State Buckeye fan plate, whatever. The one where their main one was full, so they started coming to the one next to Disney. So we come busting in. There's 30 of us all wearing orange and blue. They start talking shit as soon as we walk through the door. I said, boy, y'all going to hate me if we start winning. So they go, well, what do y'all want to get? And they were like, oh, we're having a special. 60 wings and a 60-ounce, keg of beer to bring to the table. I said, who else is drinking? No one wanted to drink. I was like, it's mine then. So I drunk. I drunk that whole damn thing. Well, no, I take that back. Somebody came and they had a couple of glasses of it. So I drank most of this whole damn thing. By the end of the game, we were all celebrating so much, they picked it up and I held it under, and I laid down underneath it and was drinking it. By then, all the Ohio State fans had already left, and I was young. And there was one idiot that won a Notre Dame thing, and he said, we should have been in this game. Oh, the Gator fans went off on, fuck you, you piece of shit. Get the hell out of here with your stupid Notre Dame shit. There ain't no way you would have beat Florida. We just beat the crap out of Ohio State. Imagine what we would have done to you. Oh, it was so much fun. Then we went back for the basketball.
Did you tell them you were going to beat the shit out of the Catholics?
I told them we'd have beat the fuck out of all of them. But I was drunk. I was in good mood drunk. Because we were winning, and I looked down and said, get the fuck out of here. I was like, we would beat the shit out of y'all, too.
That's
And then we went back for the basketball game where we played Ohio State again. The same people from Ohio State showed up. We beat the crap out of them again. I said, where are y'all going? I said, y'all can't beat us in anything.
Y'all gonna take these L's.
Now, they couldn't beat us in anything. And then I remember the Oklahoma one.
Well, they may have been able to beat you maybe like tetherball or
no
tiddlywinks. Or
they can't beat us in none of that.
Jags.
They can beat us in sucking is what they can do. But then we beat them. Then we beat what? We beat Oklahoma.
Yeah.
2 years after that, we beat Oklahoma.
That was actually a pretty good.
That was
game.
a good game.
Went either way.
That was a good game. I remember the one dude kept losing his shoe. The tight end for Oklahoma kept losing his shoe. But we had Jesus on our side. And
oh my God, we did not say Jesus.
We did. We had Tebow.
Oh. I'm gonna go hang myself.
Jesus wasn't going to let us lose with Tim on our team.
Well, wait a minute here. That's not true. What happened to
Jesus let us lose the Ole Miss game. So
what happened the year before? Whenever y'all had
so Tim can make
won the Heisman.
So
Jesus
Tim
lost that game.
So Tim can make his speech.
You want to know why?
How many times have y'all beat us in the national championship game?
You want to know why Jesus lost to us?
It don't matter. He had a
because God's a Michigan fan.
He had a broken hand.
All right,
that game was fun though. That Michigan Florida game was fun.
However,
97
that score would have been 42-14 had not Mike Hart fumbled that fucking ball twice going into the end zone.
It wasn't 14. We had more points than that.
At the time, it was we were up, and it may have been it may have been 35.
Tim had
it would have been 35-14. We're
Tim
up
had like
21-14.
three or four touchdowns that game.
Huh?